Alright guys, for the first method, right, you can make a lot of DC cash with this method. Pay close attention what I'm going to explain to you guys here. So we're going to be spending money to make a lot of money. So most amount you might be spending is around 20, about 20 mil for the most. 15 to 20 mil approximately. So we're going to be buying the time capsule collections and making the items and reselling them. We're going to be using multiple tunes for this. If you do have a lot of tunes, you could just use one tune, get it to level 5, and after you make the item, you delete the tune and make a new tune again and get that tune to level 5 and make the other item and then delete the tune again. And just keep on repeating. So let me get into it here and show you guys. Alright guys, as you guys can see there, that's a new tune I recently made a couple of months ago. It's at level 5 there, so I'm gonna make a item here by collecting these collections here, these 12 collections. The collection is called the Wildly Beautiful. It gives you the wild style here. This item sells in a broker for approximately 100 million, 100 mil up. You can get 200 mil if you're lucky too. And I'll show you guys this later on. So let me get into it and show you guys here. So these collections here, all these, the blue ones here, they cost like about a mil and under. And the spray on deodorant and the hot hair gel, these cost about 2 to 3 mil. And the fake Joker tattoos, that one costs around 5 to 8 mil. Let me check in the broker right now and see how much it's selling for. So right now in the broker, the fake Joker tattoos is around 7.3 million, as you can see there. So it's not really that expensive. So let me collect these collections, guys, and show you guys how you get the reward. If you're new to DCUO online, you might be familiar with this, but I'm gonna show you guys here real quick. So I'm gonna collect these collections here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so I collected all 12 there. Let me go and check it here real quick. Deeds, that'll be collections in the global section. So as you can see there, I collected all the Wildly Beautiful collections here. See there, just collected it. And we should be getting our reward soon in the mail. The fastest way to get it in the mail is that you buy something for $1. So let me go to the prices and then here. Buy something for $1. Buy this here real quick. And it should come in the mail very quickly. Go to the mail here real quick. Alright, as you guys see there, we got the wild style here so very quickly. We didn't have to wait on it. So we just collect it here. So yeah guys, now I'm going to show you how much of these items I have made from these time capsules, buying them very cheap and reselling them at large amounts of money and making a lot of profit. So let's get right into that there. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of the items I have made, and I'm also going to show you guys how much I've sold them for in the past, so you guys have an idea. So as I said before, if you do have a lot of tunes, make a character, get to level 5, make the items on that character, get it in your mail, transfer it to the main tune that you're selling the items on, and then delete that character. Make sure you don't have anything on the character, and then make another one, make another character, and do the same thing with the collections as I just showed you guys there before, and make the items and do the same thing, and transfer all the items to the tune that you're going to be selling them on. In this case, it's going to be this tune there. So I have the wild style here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 wild style here. I had the freedom mullet. I had a lot of those. I sold them out already. I only have a couple remaining, and I also have the super rebellious here. And also have some Toad Bubble accessories. These were made same collection method with the time capsules, very cheap, especially when there is a resurgence time capsule active. These collections will be very cheap. So let me show you guys here how much money I have made. These are a couple of stuff you have archived. Don't worry about the days ago, this is some I just saved here just to show you guys here. So you have sold a freedom mullet for 145 million. See, I paid like around, it's about 15 to 20 mil to make it, and I sold for 145 million, so I'm making a lot of profit here. That this one sold for a little cheaper because I had a little competition going on, so it sold for around 99 million. This one here sold for 200 million, freedom on it. See there. And next freedom wallet just sold for 170 million. I sold a while here, sell for 175 million. And I started selling again 1 day ago. A wild style for 200 million. And I sold a freedom wallet for 250 million. So you guys could see, because right now they don't have any really on the broker, so I'm able to sell them for a lot of money. So I held on them for a good while, and right now there's not too much competition on the broker, and I'm able to sell them for a lot of money. So that way you could make them, hold them a little bit, put them in your shared bank or whatever, or hold them in your main bank, and keep it until the prices go up like this year. See how much I'm selling them for. So that's the first method of making money, a lot of DC cash. So yeah, guys, you guys see here have 4,642,410. Making that money. That's from selling other stuff too. But yeah, you guys have an idea. Now I'll be moving on to the second method of making money on DCUO Online. Alright, guys, for the second method of making money, you can make a lot of money from this method. You gotta run survival mode. Every time there's a survival mode season, make sure you run that survival mode and stock up on those currency for that survival mode. And you could buy the items that's purchasable from the survival mode vendor, and you could sell them for a lot of money when survival mode is not active again. So I'll show you guys here some examples of stuff here. So this is the O1 system interface. Alright, see guys, take a look here. It only costs 7 data chips. That's the one charging console that costs 14 data chips. Shrine to Isis. That costs 14 data chips. Suscoma. You can already see that one. Yeah, so you could buy a couple of items from the survival mode vendor. You could sell them. So I give you guys an idea how some of them look. You can see the price I put in for. They will sell for this price. They could actually sell for more. So with that being said, I'll show you guys how much I've been selling them for the past few days. So I'll go to the meal now and show you guys this. Alright guys, starting off at the bottom there, we got the power of the source I sold for 60 million. And next power of the source I is here sold for 69 mil. The own monitor sold for 32,500,000. Power of the source I sold for 80 million there. The own portal sold for 15 million. Krypton and floor seals sold for 23,500,000. Altar of Isis sold for 65 million. One monitor sold for, is that 27,500,000? Yes. Let's go again. Scroll up here. Then we got a power source I sold for 68,900,000. Our next power source I sold for 80 million. Lunar Lexop logo sold for 20 million. Altar of Isis sold for 50 million. The Apocalypse Propaganda Monitor sold for 20 million. Then we got the Zeus Chroma 1 sold for 50 million there. The Altar of Isis sold for 60 million. So you guys see how much money I'm making here? That's a lot of money. Shrine of Isis sold for 55 million. Altar of Isis again sold for 55 mil. One system interface for 50 million. One channel console for 50 million. One system interface again for 50 million there. Another one system interface for 50 million. One charging console for 60 mil. Altar of Isis for 50 million. One charging console for 50 million. Holographic aura for 50 million. One system interface for 50 million. One charging console for 50 million. Zeus Source Chroma 2 for 250 million. One system interface for 45 million there. And one charging console for 65 mil. I got one more item here, I believe. Yeah. Zeus Chroma 2 again there for 250 million. So the two Zeus Source Chroma 2 sell for 250 mil each at 500 million right here. So yeah guys, that's tip number 2. Sell those survival mode items when they're not in season. Make sure you guys run survival mode as I said before and stock up on this currency and buy these items. There's a lot of items in survival mode vendor that sell for a lot. So these are some of the items I showed you guys, but there's other items, beast items and stuff that sell for a lot. So you can stock up on those. This tune has only been selling survival mode beast items and I have made around 5 billion. Right now I have a 8 billion. You know, that's how much money I had before, but I made around 5 billion selling survival mode beast items. So that's a lot of money, guys. So you guys. Now we be moving on to the third method of making money on DCUO online. You guys stay tuned for that. Alright guys, for the third method of making money on DCUO online, you can make a lot of money using this method. So when a new episode drops, right now we have episode 47 that is active right now, the Brainiac episode, and you can make a lot of money by selling every single thing you get. So you're gonna sell the bottled hyper time catalyst, that's for the omnipotence head. It goes for a lot of money. Day one that was going for around 25 to 30 mil, and then the price had a drop after a couple of days. So if you happen to get on day one, you can make a killing just by selling the bottle hyper time. You just gotta run all your alts. If you have alts, run all those alts and get those bottle hyper time and sell them. Also, you sell all the catalysts like the Kryptonian DNA. Those are for the augments. Now we got the nanites and so on. The experience also for the omnipotence helmet that sells for a lot of money, and you can just keep on selling those. Day one they sell for a lot, and after a while the price had a drop. I will show you guys in a few how much I've been selling them for, and you guys get an idea over a couple of weeks at how much I sell them for. But over this episode so far, I have made over 5 billion, guys. I have made over 5 billion DC cash. Right now I have 10 bill. I can't remember. I don't even know how much I make right now. I have 10 bill. I also selling other stuff too. So I have 10 billion right now. But this method work. Everything you get when a new episode is released, just sell it. Just sell it. I haven't even collected my omnipotence head yet. I haven't started working on it yet. And it's like the third or fourth week, you know. So yeah, eventually I'll get the omnipotence helmet and I'll, you know, get everything. But let me show you guys how much I've been selling the items for so you guys have an idea here. So right now I have a little Cyanic Remnant to sell there. That's the, you see there, that's the experience there. I have some selling right now. They're very cheap right now, but I'll show you guys what I sold them for in the past in the meal. Let me show you guys with the broker right now. So this is what I have selling in the broker right now, guys. Hybrid cells also. That's the Brainiac augment there. So you guys have a little idea. Kryptonian DNA there. Let me just add these couple items here. So we got a bottle hyper time. That's for the omnipotence head. I'm gonna add there for 12.9 mil. It will sell. Okay, 1200K, that, yeah, and Sonic Remnants. Let me see what I have them here. 2.899. 2,899,000. What else I got here? I got Kryptonic, Krypton DNA, about 3.5. 3.5 mil. 3,599,000 actually. The Nana is actually really cheap. Let me just put that there real quick. 499,000. So everything I'm getting, I'm selling them. The Hall of Justice statue here, drop down there, 5.9 mil. Well, let's wait on that until the prices again. Alright guys, so these are the items I archive here. I archive a couple of items that I've been selling. I have 75 items here. I have sold a lot, guys, a lot of items, but I'm just put a couple here for you guys to see. So here we have a Cyanic Remnant 6.2 mil, the bottle Hypertime 7.4 mil, bottle Hypertime again 7.9 mil, Cyanic Remnant 6.2 mil, 6.2 mil again for that Cyanic Remnant, Hybrid Self 7.7 mil, Cyanic Remnant again 6.2 mil. Okay, give you guys an idea here. Cyanic Remnant again 6.2 mil. Meeting table 5.5 mil, that's the base item. Green Lantern, you sell everything the base items too. So that's 8.5 mil here. Hybrid Cell 7.7 mil. Krypton and DNA 5.4 mil. Cyclone around 6.4 mil. Krypton DNA 5.4 mil. 6.4 mil. 6.3 mil. Cyclone around 6.3 mil again there. DNA 5.9 mil. 5.9 mil again. 6.4 mil. 6.4 mil. Cyclone again 6.1. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's gonna go through 6.7 mil. It's gonna take forever, yo. Cyclone 6.7 mil items, 5.9 mil. So you guys have an idea there. You know, I'm selling every single thing there, getting a lot of money for it. I'm not bullshitting you guys. All that's gonna add up to a lot of money. Billions. Not millions, billions. 35 solid Bizarro exabytes, 35 mil. Even exabytes to sell for a lot of money. 5.9 mil there. 5.9 mil again. 5.9 mil. The list is so long. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through this shit fast and just show you guys. Okay, the 55 quality mens here for 45 mil. Equipment DNA 5 mil, 5.6 mil, 5.2 mil. Yeah, so I'm not gonna show you guys all this, man. It's gonna take forever. Let me scroll up here. See some guys, some items here. So, bottle Hypertime 12.9 mil there. It went back up in price. Hall of Justice Green Lantern 50 mil. But solid Bizarro exabytes 58 mil. Bottle Hypertime 11.9 mil. Bottle Hypertime 11.9 mil. 11.9 mil again for bottle Hypertime. Chronic emitters, yeah, you can make the items and sell them too. 999 chronic emitters, 12.5 mil. We got a next one there for 13.5 mil chronic emitters. The consumable, yeah, okay. 104 core elements there for 100 mil. So you guys get the idea there. You know, I'm not gonna go through everything. It's gonna take forever. I have more items in my meal, but it's gonna take forever. So I give you guys a good, view of what I've been selling. I sell every single thing. I made over 5 billion. I know it's over 5 billion. I don't even know how much. Maybe up to 7 billion now. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't been checking it. But I sold every single thing. I'm running 6 tunes daily, running every single thing, all the weeklies, every single open world, every single thing. Every single thing I get, I sell. I don't collect anything for myself. When the episode is like a couple of weeks, maybe about 6 weeks in, then I'll start collecting for myself. So make all that money, guys. Take advantage of this. You can make a lot of DC cash. Billions. I'm telling you, billions, guys. I'm not bullshitting you guys. Billions. So yeah, guys. So that's the third method of making money on DCUO Online. Now moving on to the fourth method of making money on DCUO Online. So you guys stay tuned for that. Now, guys, we have come to the fourth method of making DC cash on DC Invest Online. This method involves running the raid called Shattered Gotham. You could either run the elite version or you could run the regular version. You have a higher chance of getting this catalyst in the elite version. It's the Justice League Dark Catalyst Omnipotence. That's for the Omnipotence piece. So it's called Enhance Unworthy Chaos Essence. It drops on the last boss of that raid. So these catalysts goes for like around 80 million to 100 million. That's the range. If you happen to see these catalysts in the broker very cheap, sometimes players do not know how much they go for and they put them very cheap in the broker like 5 mil, 10 mil. You could purchase them and you could flip them for 80 to 100 mil. So let me show you guys how much. You see how much I have here? I have 15. Sometimes I buy them in the broker and if I happen to run shot, I got them, and I happen to get it, I get it. But most of the time I buy them in the broker very cheap and I'll be flipping them. So let me show you guys, you know, how much I sell for the couple 2 3 days. So as you guys could see there, the prices range here from 100. Someone undercut there and they undercut very cheap there, 22 mil there. But I normally sell mine around the range from 80 to 100 mil. That's mine there for 95 mil. I was undercut. I guess see there. I got undercut there a lot. So yeah, sometimes you get undercut, but you know, still able to sell. Sometimes retail players buy all these catalysts. So sometimes all of them just disappear from the broker. You know. But let me show you guys how much I made, selling that. So a couple of days ago, which was recently, I sold one for 99 mil and I sold another one for 98 mil. I could see there. These catalysts sell a lot, you know, especially returning players, they buy them. And especially those new players, they buy these catalysts to get that omnipotence gear level up, that way they can get a feat. So yeah. So if you happen to get your hands on these enhanced unworthy chaos essence, sell them for the price around 80 to 80 to 100 mil, sorry. So that's the fourth method of making DC cash on DCUS Online. Now let's get to the last method. So let's jump into that. So now we have come to the final method, which is going to be the fifth method of making money on DCUS Online. So this method involves running a lot of seasonal events. I'll give you guys an example. The anniversary event that takes place in January, that seasonal event, you can make a lot of money off of that. I'll show you guys in a few some of the base items you could sell to make some money. Also, the Valentine event, you can make a couple of money out of that. Some of the items sell, but not too much sell for a lot of money. And then we have the St. Patrick's Day event, those bar items and so on. They sell for a lot of money. And then we have the spring event. The spring event has a lot of these items that sell for a lot of money, like the grasses, the waterfalls, the ponds, and so on. There's a lot of these items in there. People pay a lot of money for it, like 25 minutes and so on. And then we have the summer event. There's a lot of items in that, a lot of these items and so on that sell for a lot of money. And moving on, the Halloween doesn't really sell for. It doesn't really have too much item that sell for a lot of money, and Christmas have one or two items that sell for a lot of money. But spring and summertime and the anniversary event, which takes place in January, those base items sell for a lot of money. So with that being said, Let me show you guys here some of the items I have here, and I'll show you guys how much I've been selling them for. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have a couple items here. Let me show you guys here. So these are some of the items from the anniversary event here. This is the loading screen Joker here. Take a quick look here. This one sells for like 15 to 20 mil. Show you guys this one here. Breakthrough window large, 25 to 30 mil. So right here. Sun crystal window. It's a little cheap right now. It normally goes for 20 to 25 mil. I'm not gonna put this in the broker because it's too cheap. Loading screen Lex with a 20 mil there. Show you guys a look. Invasion portal. I'm gonna cut here. It's around 20 to 25 mil. I see there. So these are the some of the base items there for the anniversary event that sells for a lot of money. So I'll give you guys how much I've been selling them for. Show you guys here real quick. So loading screen I guess see there sold 0 days ago for 15 mil. Breakthrough window sold for 22 mil. Small rock waterfall sold for 9 mil. So that's the spring seasonal. We have a next one here for 9 mil. Loading screen Lex with that for 15 mil. Loading screen Joker large for 15 mil. Loading screen Batman large for 15 mil. Cersei for 15 mil loading screen. Lex Luthor for 15 mil. Samsung crystal window for 13.9 mil there. Loading screen poster Batman large 12 mil 500. 12.5 mil basically. Miniature pawn for 10 mil. Loading screen Joker large for 15 mil. Breakthrough window large for 25 mil. Loading screen Sporter Lex Luthor for 12 mil 500k. Breakthrough window large for 25 mil. Loading screen Lex Luthor large for 15 mil. Breakthrough window large for 20 mil. Miniature pawn for 8.5 mil. Breakthrough window large again for 20 mil. Ice brick wall, that's the Christmas one here for 15 mil. Sunset crystal window for 22 mil. Invasion portal for 30 mil. Heavy ice throne for 10 mil. Lobo Speeds Hawk for 10 mil. That's Christmas base items there. Invasion portal again, that's anniversary 25 mil. 25 mil, yeah. So you guys have an idea there. Small rock waterfall 10 mil. So I'll show you guys a couple of items here. I'm not going to go in detail and show you guys all the seasonal all the seasonal based items. But you guys see there the anniversary and some of the spring ones there that I archived there for you guys. All those a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's archived there and there just to save it for you guys here so I could show you guys how much money I make by selling these base items. This is not a joke, guys. This actually works. Seasonal based items sell for a lot of money. So this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna run your anniversary event seasonal, stock up on base items, certain base items, and sell them when the seasonal is not active anymore. Same thing with the spring. We recently have spring. We recently had the spring seasonal. That's why I'm not selling any spring too much. I'm selling too much of the spring base items because it's not that expensive, But later on, a couple of months go by, I'm gonna start selling spring base items like the grasses and the trees and the waterfalls and ponds and so on. There's a lot of base items you could sell, and they sell for a lot of money. We got summer coming up soon. Summer, make sure you guys stock up on some base items. They're gonna sell for a lot of money. Just stock up and hold it and just wait, and you could sell them after the summer event goes away, maybe 3 to 4, 5 months after, and they will sell for a lot of money, guys. Trust me on this. I have been doing this for years, and seasonal based items, you can make a lot of money off of this. I make billions, billions. billions of dollars just selling seasonal based items alone. So yeah, guys, that's my last tip for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it to your friends who want to learn to make money on these events online. This will definitely help them. And you could also subscribe to the channel if the video was very helpful to you. So yeah, that's about it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.